Hi, guys. Welcome to episode 8 of our podcast, Mac and Jazz on That. And we have a very special guest with us today. Daniel Smith in the building, Roc Nation executive, man, music mogul. We're so happy to have you here. And you're from H-Town, so we're having a real H-Town vibe up in here, too.
That's right, H-Town.
What's so funny is usually Jazz is hollering very loud. Today, she had that sexy voice.
I'm trying to keep it cool. I'm trying to keep it cool today, you know?
Okay.
DJ Mac, you funny. But now, yeah, we go way back. We've known each other for a while. I saw y'all linked up the last time in LA.
Oh, yeah. Me and him, great. We're cool. Mm-hmm. And you know what's so funny? I saw the playlist Beyoncé just put out. And I was looking on the blog, and I saw that you were a big part of that. And I was like, man, this is amazing. Hopefully we can get him on the podcast. And how did that come about?
You know, I got that call, from my A&Rs, and they told me she was putting the podcast together. So, you know, they wanted some H-Town flavor to it, you know. So they hit me up, and you know, I just gave them a rundown of some artists that's out here that's putting on for the city. That, you know, I keep my ear to the street, so.
Yeah.
You know.
I love the playlist. You had Maxo and Bloodbath. You had Lil Kiki on there.
Right.
You had Megan Thee Stallion.
Of course.
You had
I can't say I had.
okay, well,
we had.
Y'all made sure.
the team,
Yeah,
the Roc
to
Nation
have.
team.
That's right. Not Roc Nation team. That's Parkwood over there. You know.
Oh, okay.
They just hit me. I just be, you know, I just be in the cut, man. You know, I'm definitely Roc Nation strong, you know, but I like to help out over there with B, man. She always doing special things, so, you know.
And speaking of A&R, for people who don't know, like, exactly what you do, can you, like, talk about your specific job title and stuff?
You know, I'm an artist manager and an A&R. You know, more artist management. I kind of slid into the A&R side, just the love for the music or whatever. So, an A&R just, you know, is the person that's going to be in between the record. You know, you got this person over here is the producer, this person the artist. You know, you got maybe some features in there. So I'm the person that'll come, you know, the producer had his beat, I grab the beat, I say, like, you know, I think this fit this person, I send it over there to that person, you know. They'll cut something to it. It might be a writer in between that. I might send it to the writer. They get the, you know, the vocals right. Then we'll send the record to the people that it go to, and, you know, and then the magic happens.
Mm-hmm.
And lately I've seen you've been working with Maxo Cream. How is it working with him?
Oh, man, Maxo is a
He's wild.
he's a wild guy.
He
you know
is
what I mean?
wild, man.
That's my guy, though. You know, I got his back, you know, 10 toes down, man. Maxo Cream is definitely a very talented rapper, you know what I'm saying, out of H-Town, man. And he getting his just due, you know, it's coming for him. I feel like he been putting on in the H for a long time, you know, so, you know, big homie came at me and was like, you know, Maxo, bring him to the team. So it was like, it was an easy call for me.
And when you say big homie, are you talking about the king of the rock,
right.
Jay-Z?
Big bro, man, whole beat though, you know.
How is
The
it?
God MC.
How is it working with Jay?
Oh, man, it's incredible, you know. It's just soaking up game, you know. He give you the game and you run with it, you know. So it's special, you know. I like to look at it as being special, you know what I'm saying. I learn as much as I can, then I go out there and I execute it, you know what I'm saying. So it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been a learning lesson, but, you know, I enjoy it.
When you first started in the music business, were you on concerts? Because I used to see you at a lot of concerts.
Facts.
What were your job? Take us from the very beginning in the music business.
I started off as a road manager, you know, for Jay.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, we went on tour. I started, 2011. We went on the Watch the Throne tour with Kanye. You know, it was crazy, some fun times, you know what I'm saying? But that's what my start was. I just, you know, I've been in the game, you know, executing, not even saying executing. I say I've been in the game learning and just, you know, making the moves that I can when I can. But for a long time, I was just in the game and just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't have a lane. I started rapping, you know what I'm saying? I went on tour, you know what I'm saying? I dabbled in it, and I really didn't know what I wanted to do. So Shit, that's like 15 years and counting. So
You were rapping? I never heard any of your
Me either. I
songs.
was like, wait, you just
I don't have nothing to play either. You know what I mean?
You never thought about going back and doing it?
Nah, it's over. It's over. What I do now, is I feel way more fulfilled than trying to pick up a mic.
Okay, did Jay-Z or Beyonce hear any of your songs?
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, what did they say? What did they say?
Nah, I used to send Big Homie my shit all the time. Can we curse?
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
okay. I used to send him my shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? He used to, give me my feedback or whatever. But, I just always felt like I had to come with that hit, and I don't think I ever had that. So I ain't just want to half-ass do it. So I ain't want to have no help or nothing like that either. So
Okay.
it was a different time, different era. You know what I mean?
And so you work with a lot of artists and stuff. Me and J-Mac were talking about this, how important it is for like artists to be on time and just like so much that goes into it. So what advice can you give to up and coming artists who are trying to either get signed or just trying to like reach that level of perfection that only some of the greats can reach?
Reach the.
Because you're around them all the time, so you know.
I can't give the advice to reach the greats. What I can give these up and coming artists to to be something in this rap game or music game or any genre is your face card. You know what I'm saying? Keep your face card clean. Like honor everything you say. Stand on what you say and mean. Like that'll take you longer than any gimmick or anything you can do for the day just to get somebody attention. Stand on who you is and keep it solid. Like if you stay persistent and stay grinding at your craft, eventually I believe it'll crack through for anybody that want it. So stay solid. That's key.
Stay solid in the game.
You heard?
And speaking of the game and radio too, J-Mac, we were just discussing this. Go ahead and ask them.
What?
Okay, so some artists feel like radio does not matter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The new wave, the young artists.
They will come late or
Man.
like they will not do an Instagram live interview, like the simplest things.
Nah, like if you up and coming, anything that you can tap into to get a new fan, I think you need to take it as serious as possible. Like every opportunity in the music game could be a opportunity that can, take you to the next level. So I think that's most important, you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't think radio ain't important. Like it's important, but this digital world, like streaming, is necessary. So like my take on it is volume. Every up and coming artist, like put that shit out, like flood it. You know what I'm saying? Like the more you give, the more we hear. You know what I'm saying? So like you got these hungry people out here, hungry managers, hungry A&Rs like myself. Like I'ma listen to it, I'ma find it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come knocking on your door. So like keep putting that shit out.
And so how often do you listen to records? Like,
man.
And how do people do people really email you records and like you go through every single email?
Yeah, I do.
No.
Like
Oh
my email be popping, but like I listen to everything. Like I give you that chance, so send it. You know what I'm saying?
What would it take for artists it would just, obviously they have to have a special sound, but like everybody wants to be signed to Roc Nation. Everybody wants to be signed to a label. So when you listen to the songs, like what is it something specific about a different artist like that you're like, I could work with them or like I like this?
Nah, I wouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I would say like always looking for like that big sound, that complete sound, a complete artist.
Like an artist that's ready.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If you're more ready, you got your following up, you know what I'm saying? Your records got, some spins or whatever, on your Spotify popping or whatever, then we gonna see you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I would say like over here at the home team, like you gotta be a real one. You know what I'm saying? We like to call it a real one. Like you can't be funny style. Like we gonna see through all the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So I would just say like, that's why I say stay solid, because it take you longer. Like music is like an opinionated, thing. Like you can hate something, you can love it. I can think both of them is cool. You know what I'm saying? So we not entitled to say what's real and what's hot and what's not. I think where radio come in, like what y'all guys do, is the programming. You know what I'm saying? Of course, it'll definitely get the record. You know what I'm saying? In your brain, you know what I mean? So
and like I said, you know what I love? I love that the home team is signed to the Roc. Maxo Cream,
that's right.
Megan Thee Stallion.
That's right.
They doing their thing.
That's right. home team, H-Town, you know what I'm saying? Bona fide, certified, you know what I'm saying?
And speaking of H-Town, too, we got to talk about everything that's been going on during this whole quarantine time. So have you been going out a lot, or you been locked down mostly?
Heck no. I just had a baby, so.
Oh, yeah, congratulations.
Shout out 5, yeah.
Yes.
5 J. Smith, yeah. He like 3 weeks and 4 days. What's today?
Today is Thursday. What's today?
So no, he'll be a month tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, a very small baby.
Yeah.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
So do y'all have any plans for Memorial Day?
Nah, it's no plans. Like plans. This is my plans right here.
Okay, I seen people talking about going camping, going to the little slight beach and all that, but you're not doing none of that, J Mac.
Come on now.
I mean, I don't know.
Come on.
Some people have real bad cabin fever right now.
You, Jazz?
Yes. Yes, I'm trying to get the okay to do something, but I'm not even gonna do that.
I'm not doing none of that.
Have you been watching Netflix? Any new shows or anything?
Everything.
Movies?
Everything.
What you on right now?
What's the? I get all the names wrong now, but what's that? Small Fires Everywhere.
Little Fires Everywhere.
That's my shit.
Yes, I told you.
Yeah,
is it good?
Yes.
And then they got another joint with it's a character he playing. He locked up and he playing a lawyer. I'm not.
He's a lawyer in jail.
Yeah, he a lawyer in jail.
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Cold series though.
I don't know that.
Oh,
one.
okay. I gotta watch that.
My bad. I don't know the name. But
did you watch The Last Dance?
Yeah, MJ. Of course.
Oops. Okay, I'm on episode 6, y'all. Don't be mad at me. When it first came out, I was just like, okay, it's gonna be like super about sports, and like I like sports and I like MJ, but I was like, I can't watch the whole series. Then I watched episode 1. I'm like, this shit is so good.
Nah, that shit's
so
great.
I'm
MJ
looking right now.
Yeah, I told her to watch it not just because of the basketball, but because how determined he was at winning.
Yeah.
And the process. You know, a lot of people see the end. You know, whether it's Beyonce, whether it's Jay-Z, whether it's Megan Thee Stallion, they see the end. They don't see the hard work, the process. And what I like about that documentary, it shows you the process.
Yeah, from early on.
Right.
Yeah, it was a great docu. It was definitely a great docu.
Exactly. Okay, what do y'all think? I saw this also too last week. It's a little old, but Michael B. Jordan might play Scarface.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm not
That's
watching.
what I said. I love Mike. Y'all know I love Michael B. Jordan.
Watching.
But it doesn't make sense. He's Cuban.
What's his name gonna be? He can't be Scarface. Like he can't be Al Pacino.
He's Cuban. Now I do think he could do the role, but I just
he
don't.
definitely could play the role. He's a great actor, but it just got to be a hood movie about a black dude. It just can't be about
something else.
A Latino coming from where he came from, Cuba or wherever.
Yes.
It's not happening.
And another thing that I saw trending today too, I told you, Mac, we have to talk about this. So Lana Del Rey, which you listen to Lana? Do you like Lana? You can tell the truth. This is
Houston, baby.
No, but you listen to everything, I'm sure.
I mean, yeah, I listen to a lot. Put me up on it.
Okay, so to be honest, I'll give you my take on Lana. So her first couple albums that came out, like Born to Die and her throwback stuff was real good. This was around the time when she was like with A$AP Rocky, whatever. Right. Her sound was lit. And the last couple albums just like, yeah, they just didn't really hit. So today she posted, or 15 hours ago, she posted Question for the Culture, which now has made her be trending on Twitter and everywhere. She said, now that Doja Cat, Ariana, Camila, Cardi B, Kehlani, Nicki, and Beyonce have had #1 songs with being sexy, wearing no clothes, fucking cheating, etc., can I go back to singing about being embodied, feeling beautiful by being in love, even if the relationship is not perfect, or dancing for money, or whatever I was doing, without being crucified or saying that I'm glamorizing abuse? So she got attacked on, social media and stuff because everybody said, she called out women of color and all that stuff. So then she had to come back and say that wasn't the reason why. She was just picking her favorite people. But for me, as a fan of her too, this is just my opinion. I feel like it was probably like the people around her, like that changed the style of the album she was making. Like you can't blame society for the reason why you weren't creating your art about what you wanted to create about.
Right. Definitely it's
That's
tricky.
What do you think? Because I was.
She let him put it out, so I don't know. You know what I mean? It's hard to.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about that right there.
She gonna just have to come with the hits.
Yeah.
Her next album has to be blazing. If it's not blazing, they're gonna drag her.
Oh, well, they already are.
They're gonna drag her more.
Well, she got to go for the creative direction. Like she got to have control of it. You know what I mean? So that she can't have that. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's an excuse, but.
I just feel like her blaming society. She's like, oh, now I can be sexy. Now I can throw that ass, and it's
you
cool.
can be what you want to be.
You
man.
always can be.
Never let people dictate what the fuck you got going on.
Exactly. That's
Keep
the
it
real
real,
lesson.
Yeah.
Keep it true. And so, who are some other artists too that we should be put on to? Put us on.
Man, I listen to everybody, man.
I know. I've been seeing you with Cash Page too from Dallas.
Cash is crazy. Incredible artist. She's going places. man, shit, 30 Deep. Who else? Like, you talking about A-Sound artists?
Give us both.
Who are you jamming coming up here?
Yeah.
You know, who
I
are you
was just
jamming?
on the Polo G, the GOAT.
Okay, the new Polo G.
Young
It came out
Polo
last
G,
week.
hard. Yeah.
I saw Jay-Z put that on his tape.
Yeah.
He just his
What was
mixtape
it
on
called?
Tidal.
2020 song, a couple songs from 2020 so far or something.
Yeah.
Savage is on there too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remix.
How your son?
He good, man. He good.
Huh.
Quarantining. He with mom right now.
And check this out. I did one of his first interviews.
Oh my gosh, I know.
I think it might have been his first interview.
His first one ever?
Yeah.
Okay, now
Hey,
tell
son.
me, did his grandma and Beyonce find out and were they mad?
Nah. Heck no.
Okay, good.
Everybody found out, but
Oh, really?
nobody was tripping. It's
okay.
all good.
Oh,
Okay.
J-Max says that. He's like, I promise you, they gonna find out. But y'all kept it cool. It's all
Nah,
good.
man, we,
Oh, okay. Tell him I
Everything
said,
good.
what's up, man?
for sure, I will.
Is
No
he
doubt.
acting or
Nah,
doing
he in the
anything?
basketball.
He still
man.
hooping?
He hooping. That's all. He want to go straight to the league, man. That's his mission right now.
And he say he can beat you.
He can beat you already?
And
is
we know
tall.
you are an athlete.
I can't say. Listen, man, he can't beat me.
Right.
But
He's
if we play
faster
2
than you.
games, yeah, he definitely can jump higher. All that, like he surpassed me. Let's just say that he surpassed me. I know the game enough to beat him, but he's definitely on his way for sure. Like he's a phenom on the court. Like,
And who is his favorite player?
Let's see. He
feel like
Kyrie. You know what I mean?
Kyrie?
Yeah, he definitely a big Kobe fan, big LeBron fan.
And he
like,
got to meet all of them, I'm
I
sure.
saw,
yeah, man,
y'all were
sure.
with Kobe. I saw that picture
Yeah,
you
New
posted.
Year's Eve. That was. Yeah.
Was that this last?
Yeah, it was this year.
Was it a
2020.
party?
Yeah, yep. New Year's Eve party was cool, man. Had a good time.
Yeah, I saw it. It was at the estate.
Big
Kobe's?
party, big
No, it was at J and B's place
Yeah.
because Megan was there. You don't remember?
No.
Girl, I keep up with everything.
Damn, J-Max
It was
got
a
some
fun
good
one.
memory, y'all. This was in January, bro. This is like 5-6 whole months
Yeah,
ago.
but I keep up with everything.
Keep up with the.
They
eight,
have an
man.
annual New Year's party.
I wouldn't say annually, but you know,
They had one.
they had one this year.
A question I really want to know about Jay-Z, and since you're the closest thing I'm going to get to Jay-Z, because it's been a long time since I've seen
Go
B.
J Mac with them questions.
Here we
man.
go. Here we
Here
go.
He
Now he
just
keep it
really be
clean.
rapping that stuff off the top of his head.
I saw that too in an interview the other day. They're like, Jay-Z, I think it was Travis Scott saying like Jay-Z doesn't write anything down.
You just heard that the other day.
Literally, I just heard this last week. I mean, I will believe it, but the fact that he does that,
That's
like,
the goat, man. Just say he the goat, man. It comes.
I'm
off
trying to
easy.
think, is there a better rapper?
He don't write. Let's just let me not say I'm dodging the question. He don't write at all.
don't
You know what
write.
I mean, nah.
Do you think, I know there's a lot of Verzuz Instagram going on. Do you think there's any rapper that can hold their own against Jay-Z in an IG Verzuz?
Hey, man, I'm a big J fan, so it's hard. Like,
So is he. But you
No.
said, who did you say last week? No, go and say it. You
shit.
said
I wanna hear-
DMX?
Ah,
No,
stop it.
no, I said DMX wanted it. I
Yeah,
didn't
he-
say.
Okay.
he wanted
He
it.
wanted it, but he couldn't take
DMX got records though, but like, nah.
Let me tell you what. I don't even think Jay-Z will do it. Just the other day, he just got on Instagram, but he was on
who would you
Gurus.
Think, who would you think he would do it with?
that. Honestly, he's your favorite, J-Mac.
Who gonna give him that challenge?
From today, though.
Nobody. The only person he would have did it with probably is no longer here, and that's Biggie.
Biggie. That'd be a good one.
You don't think he would do it with, like, Kendrick?
Fuck no.
No,
You
because
young. You young. Huh?
What? I mean,
Yeah,
but
she
I'm
is.
talking,
She is.
okay.
see, you
Okay.
understand what I'm dealing
How
with.
is
Kendrick
Kendrick
don't want
being
that
young?
smoke, man.
Kendrick don't
he
want
got
the smoke.
records, man. He got records. It's not about that.
What
It's
about
just-
Drake? Who has more records?
That'd be a
Records
better
that will
a
slap.
better challenge, but nah, he wouldn't want to do that either. I don't think.
I think him and Beyonce should do it together at the house. They should do a versus, and then it'll be too much for
That
Instagram,
plan was
though.
a good plan I seen on the internet. It was something like that.
But it's
But
fun.
but who
would've
can Beyonce go against?
No one. That's why it would have to just be
Right.
them for fun. That's it.
Tough one. I mean,
Yes.
I you know, like Nas, that'd probably be the most worthy competitor, but he don't got the records to me. And
Nah.
he got records as well. You know,
I like Nas, but
it's gonna get cut real short. Like the record's gonna keep going for Big Bro.
yeah, I'm with Jay. Jay, my favorite rapper.
It would have to be
Him
a
and Pop.
Drake or somebody.
I think like a Scarface and Nas would be like,
Yeah,
shit,
that's a
that
better.
That's
I
a
think
better
that's a better.
versus.
that'd be real dope.
I like that.
Well, if y'all have anything else, y'all, we can wrap it up. Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in. Episode 8 of Mac and Jazz on that Ask the Podcast, since we've been rated R now. Thank you for joining us again, y'all. Make sure you can find him on
That's
Instagram.
right.
What's your Instagram, too?
at Daniel J. Smith. There it is, right there.
Tap in, follow him. Bye,
Uh.
y'all.